Hey everyone, Paul Serve here, and in this video, I want to share with you some of the ways I've made a lot of money in my first year. So grab a snack, sit back, and we're gonna dive right into this video. At the beginning of Story of Seasons, you start with a cow, and this cow can be milked twice a day. You have to wait about 12 hours in between the milking, so I would recommend immediately milking the cow in the morning, and then by the time 6 or 7 p.m. rolls around, it'll be ready to be milked again. Don't sell the raw milk from the normal cow because you can make it more profitable. You can cook from the very beginning of the game, so what we're going to make is something called Milky Soup. You're going to select ingredients, select the soup category, and then select one milk, and that will make soupy milk. After you make it the first time, you can actually go back into recipes and you can make as many as you want. Don't do this with the brown cow or the star cow. It's only worth making Milky Soup with the normal cow milk. Sheeps will make you a lot of money as well. They cost 3000 G, but they pay themselves back in one shearing. At the start, their wool sells for 3000. Then 4,500, and finally 6,000. Chickens are great early on, and they're really cheap, so you could buy your first chicken on day 1. Please remember to buy chicken feed because it does not come with the chicken. Your female chickens will produce 1 egg per day. The male chickens do not produce any eggs, but we do want at least 1 male chicken on the farm. The reason why is because the male chicken will help fertilize the female chicken's eggs. And with fertilized eggs, that means we can hatch our own chickens. And if you decide to sell the fertilized egg, it actually sells for 50 G more. I just want to throw a special note in here. I actually had both my chickens outside for more than 10 days and I never got a fertilized egg. The moment I put them both in the coop though, I got some fertilized eggs. So if you're having the same problem as me, keep them in the coop and try to get some fertilized eggs first, then let them out. Fishing is a fantastic way to make money early. It is easy to fish as well and requires no stamina. On spring the 3rd in your first year, Van will be selling the rod for 500 G. Take your fishing rod and throw it into any body of water. When you see the exclamation point, you can reel in the fish. The game gives you a few seconds to react as well, so it's honestly really relaxing. I like fishing by the waterfall when I first get the fishing rod, but honestly you can fish anywhere. As you upgrade your fishing rod, you'll find new fish all over, so make sure you explore. Fishing is a great way to spend a lot of your days if you're done with all of your chores and socializing needs. Speaking of no stamina, the dig site may be the best way to make money early on. The dig site will be open at 10 AM every day, other than the days that Van come to town. Even if you're just moderately lucky, you can really make bank in there. The golden fork sells for 1000 G each, and the other items that you can sell aren't too shabby either. On average, I got about 2 items per hour, but you could definitely get anywhere up to 4 items per hour if you get lucky. I find myself going to the dig site a lot, and I actually end up digging in the same spot for a lot of the day. Did I mention that? You don't have to keep going to each different node. You can actually pick your favorite spot and keep digging. Although, be careful for Carter, because Carter really likes to get up close and personal with you and like make you move spots, so you might find yourself still moving from time to time. Farming is a mixed bag early on. All of the basic tools use a lot of stamina and their crops are not regrowable. Don't be like me and think that the small little planted graphic is a regrowable crop. It is not. It is weeds. I spent 5 days watering dead crops.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
So when you see these little crop weeds, that means that you can use the soil again. It is definitely not regrowing. I made the mistake of planting a lot early and I couldn't really finish watering half of my crops in the evening since you can water crops twice in one day. If you want to make some money with farming though, I would plant potatoes in spring, melons in summer and fall, and potatoes in winter. This completely changes in year 2 when you can start making seeds and also when you can start making hybrids. But for when you're first starting out, I would definitely focus on potatoes and melons. Fruit trees are actually very profitable. You can plant them on the edges and only one tile apart from one another. You can plant all of the starting fruit in the back in the poor soil fields as well. It may be very tempting to sell the fruit raw, but honestly, you make a lot more money if you turn all those fruits into seeds. Initially, the seeds will sell for less than the fruit, but because the seed maker gives you 2 seeds instead of just 1, it is by far way more profitable. Haggling with Van is very important to all of these categories. If you didn't know, you were able to actually haggle with Van if you say no to him. Be careful though, because he won't always want to haggle with you. I was told that if you become friends with him that you'll have an easier time getting the haggle option, but I'm not sure. When I was streaming over on Twitch, I actually said no over 15 times before he said yes to me. If you have a lot of expensive things that you're selling like I was, then I would definitely recommend sitting there and trying your best to get the haggle option. Try to also befriend him too, just in case that actually works. A special warning with foraging. At first, you might be tempted to sell all your flowers, mushrooms, and herbs because they do sell for a decent amount. You honestly want to keep all your herbs if you can, so you can make the herb soup, which is extremely good for gift giving. There's also 4 flowers that you want to save for hybrids, which are the happy red lamps in summer, the sage soil and trick blues in fall, and the upseas in winter. You can sell some of your forageables if you wish, but I would definitely recommend putting some of these items in your item storage so you can access them whenever you want. It's important to remember that each category can make you some good money at different stages of the game, so even if in year 1, this is my opinion and how I've made some money, year 2 is going to be completely different because you're going to have better upgrades with your tools, you're going to have more seeds with the hybrids, you're going to have better animals like the straw cows, so try your best to diversify and just have a lot of fun. I have a huge announcement as well. I am officially a YouTube partner. Oh, I could not believe it when I saw it in the morning. I got the email and I'm like, wait, what is this? They said yes to me. Thank you all so much for subscribing and liking my videos and commenting. It's truly changed my entire world, so thank you so much. Leave me a comment down below telling me your favorite way to make money in the early game. And that's all for me. I'll see you all in the next video. Take care and have a good day.